And here we go, these guys are already attacking each other. Joe Eagle and Jackson going at it. Angel Blade taking a shot at Tendencies. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an elimination 6-pack challenge matchup. We saw it with 6 superstars. Eliminations occur with either pinfall or submission. When the final man is standing, he will be the MPWF World Heavyweight Champion. You got Tendencies and Bryan Adams already going at it. Lamar James Jackson trying to take out Helios Christ. Oh, Bryan Adams now throwing. Oh wait, what a wrestle there by Angel Blade with a belly-to-belly suplex. What a boot there by Tendencies on Joe Eagle. I said there's some bad blood in this matchup. You got Tendencies and Bryan Adams who have bad blood in this matchup. Don't forget earlier in 2010, back when Angel Blade was Sean Stevens, he had some bad blood with Bryan Adams when him and Chandrella Johnson feuded with him and Michelle McCool. I said that there's going to be much more bad blood to go around after this matchup is all said and done. I assure you. Now a fist drop there by Helios Christ. You saw B.O.B. use that a lot just now earlier in the Triple Threat preview matchup. I said what a night for B.O.B. B.O.B. winning the Triple Threat preview matchup and challenging Ricky Cash. I mean, Ricky Cash defeated for the United States Championship, but it was a great showing there by B.O.B. and Helios Christ fighting back against Jackson in the corner. This is going to be a difficult match to call here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All 6 of these men, all with the same motive. All these men want to become the world's heavyweight champion. And now Tendencies there with a belly-to-back suplex, taking down Angel Blade with an elbow drop there by Christ. Oh, and Bryan Adams trying to attack Lamar James Jackson here. Said Bryan Adams and Lamar James Jackson both took part in the Money in the Bank ladder matchup at Wrestlemania. Bryan Adams believed that he should have won the Money in the Bank ladder matchup. Bryan Adams believed that he did everything in that matchup to make it a good match. Lamar James Jackson, not as arrogant. Lamar James Jackson said, you know what, I lost at WrestleMania, but tonight is the night. Tonight I can become the World's Heavyweight Champion. People have accused Joe Eagle of becoming soft. Joe Eagle says that he hasn't. Joe Eagle says that he is more grittier, more tougher than ever. And tonight he wants to be the World Champion. And you say we talk about dreams. Angel Blade's dream of becoming the World Champion. He returned from hell, and now he can become the World Champion. And Helios Christ ain't got no dreams or aspirations about being World Champion. He just wants to get in the ring and beat the holy high hell out of someone. And I want a double knee breaker there, and a head scissor takeover there by Angel Blade on Joe Eagle. But Joe Eagle getting back up. Joe Eagle took on Angel Blade's brother early on. At WrestleMania. And because of Joe Eagle's show of respect, lots of people have been saying that Joe Eagle has grown soft. And now Helios Christ with a pin there on Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams looking to try and kick out here. So this is elimination, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, a punch there, or a kick by Tendencies. Didn't quite make that out. Lamar James Jackson now Irish whipping Helios Christ into the turnbuckle. And look at Jackson driving his shoulders into Helios Christ's gut. And now, look at the strength of Bryan Adams there, throwing Joe Eagle halfway across the ring. And now, Lamar James Jackson, didn't get to reverse that move, drop kick there by Angel Blade. Now about Lamar James Jackson, as a good old OG Loke would say, he's straight gangster. Now Bryan Adams there with a punch to the spine of Angel Blade and a hip toss. And Helios Christ now got Tendencies now in trouble here, now throwing Tendencies halfway across the ring. Said there is no one sicker than Helios Christ in this matchup. What we saw Helios Christ do at WrestleMania was just vicious and was just inhuman. He took Jason Rage and he chokeslammed him off the cell all the way through an announce table and pretty much put him in paralysis. And we saw another chokeslam earlier on in the night when Angel Blade chokeslammed Systematic Carnage all the way to hell. Now Jackson back up here. Jackson looking to try and fight back. So far, no one has been eliminated from this 6-pack challenge for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And now, Lamar James Jackson there with a with a gut-wrench powerbomb on Bryan Adams. But Bryan Adams getting back up. Bryan Adams does not want to be eliminated this early. And then you got Mr. Money in the Bank Tendencies. Oh, in trouble there by Joe Eagle. What a drop kick there by Bryan Adams. Helios Christ now on Lamar James Jackson. Chop to the chest. And now, right there was a page right there by Bryan Adams and Angel Blade. Bryan Adams trying to get retribution on Angel Blade for their feud earlier this year. And now Helios Christ now with a power slam on former world champion Joe Eagle. Joe Eagle is the only former world champion in this matchup. Tendencies was a former MPWF champion. Main evented last year's 2 years ago at WrestleMania when he took on Jason Rage in a contest for the MPWF Championship. Close on there by Tendencies. And just in the corner you see double team by Joe Eagle and Angel Blade. And now Angel Blade trying to fight back here, and a neck breaker by Adams. And Jackson and Tendencies are having their own war on the left side of the screen. And now, look at the strike there, Lamar James Jackson, no tendencies for the reversal into a reverse DDT, and this crowd is hot for this matchup. And now Helios Christ with that mat slam there on Brian Adams. And now Lamar James Jackson back with that headlock, going for a power slam once more, and drops Tendencies. And now Joe Eagle in control of Angel Blade, setting him up on the top rope here. And now Joe Eagle shaking those ropes, making sure that Angel Blade and Chandrella Johnson can't think of having kids. And hang on a second, I completely missed it, but Mr. Money in the Bank has been eliminated. I didn't even see it. Tendencies is gone. Helios Christ going for a cover now. Lamar James Jackson, and Jackson has been eliminated already as well. Just like that, 2 straight pinfalls, 2 straight eliminations. So this 6-pack challenge has now come down to a fatal full-way menage a trois between Brian Adams, Angel Blade, Helios Christ, and Joe Eagle, who will become the world's heavyweight champion. Oh, what a clothesline there by Helios Christ on Eagle, and Angel Blade fighting back out of the corner. You got 2 young guns there, and Angel Blade and Brian Adams. You got a 6-sadistic bastard in Helios Christ, and you got the veteran, the messiah of the MPWF, Joe Eagle. Now Joe Eagle now going for a knee breaker perhaps, and driving Angel Blade's knee. We've seen Joe Eagle work that knee in the past. Joe Eagle looking for the figure 4 leg lock, has used it effectively, and you got Brian Adams there trying to choke out Helios Christ. Not sure how well that's going to work. And our Irish whip now sending Brian Adams into the turnbuckle. Now sending Adams back up on top of the turnbuckle. And Helios Christ setting up for something big here. Setting up for something big. Helios Christ got him up in a superplex position. Brian Adams is down there with the superplex. Head scissors on the right side of the screen there by Angel Blade. Now going for the cover. Can Adams kick out? 2. No, yeah, near fall. Brian Adams is able to stay in this matchup. And now, the double team there by Adams and Christ, taking down Blade. And now, Joe Eagle there with a punch. And another slap there by Joe Eagle. And now Joe Eagle with a spine buster there on Brian Adams, and a DDT by Helios Christ. Joe Eagle now went to go and try and finish off Angel Blade. Helios Christ decides he wants to do it himself. Throws Angel Blade into the corner. A clothesline taking out Angel Blade. Big collision there by Adams and Eagle, and a DDT there by Christ. And Brian Adams out with a dropkick. And what would this matchup mean to Brian Adams, the most improved superstar of 2010? Brian Adams, formerly a part of Michelle's Boys, now broken out as a singles competitor, could become the World Heavyweight Champion tonight, pushing away Helios Christ. And now back to his nemesis, Angel Blade. And Angel Blade, stopping the attack. Now Angel Blade reversing. Now Eagle now in trouble there with Helios Christ. Missing the knife hand chop. Christ now back in a headlock. Helios Christ now set up for something big, and throwing Joe Eagle across the ring, showing his absolute dominance, his absolute strength. And now Christ looking to work at the leg there of Brian Adams. Said each man in this matchup is just working at the closest thing they can get to, beating everything in sight. And Brian Adams now with a shoulder block on Angel Blade, taking him down. Helios Christ now twisting at the wrist of Brian Adams. And now here comes a double Russian leg sweep there by Joe Eagle and Helios Christ. I don't even think they planned to work together there. They just saw one man and they took him out. And knife hand chop there by Joe Eagle. Headlock there. Eagle now looking to finish Angel Blade. What an elbow to the face. Kick to the gut. And now Angel Blade with a reversal. And Brian Adams just kicking out there. Brian Adams almost done, but ladies and gentlemen, we're heading for a break. When we return, we'll continue this world title match.